Ryan's first night as a stadium security guard felt heavier than he expected. The job was supposed to be simple: patrol the empty halls, check the gates, make sure nobody wandered in after hours. But as he stood at the edge of the field, the silence felt wrong. An older employee had warned him when he first arrived, glancing nervously toward the upper decks. "Stay off the field after midnight," he had said. When Ryan asked why, the man leaned in close, lowering his voice. "You know Marcus Hale, right?" Ryan shrugged. He'd heard the name. Marcus Hale had been the city's golden boy, a legendary quarterback, a star the stadium had worshipped. But the man shook his head. Not the golden boy, the monster. He was brilliant, sure, could throw a perfect spiral from across the field. But off it, he was cruel. Teammates, coaches, even fans. He cheated, he lied, he humiliated people. He made enemies the second he walked in the room. And one night, he collapsed on the field mid-play. Cardiac arrest. Crowd thought it was part of the act at first. By the time they realized, it was too late. Ryan had laughed it off, assuming it was just old man superstition. But by 12:30 a.m., standing alone at the sideline, he felt a chill he couldn't shake. Then, at 12:47, a whistle pierced the darkness, sharp, echoing. Ryan froze. The scoreboard flickered, illuminating the field for a brief second. Home, 17. Away, 21. Fourth quarter, 0:38. Then it went black. The next night, determined not to panic, Ryan stayed inside the control room. At exactly 12:47, all the monitors flickered to life. Every camera angle of the stadium glared back at him. Every seat was empty except one, 50-yard line. A figure stood there, helmet on, shoulders squared, jersey number 12 faintly glowing. Marcus Hale. The feed glitched, his head slowly turning toward Ryan, and the screen went black. By the third night, at 12:47, stadium lights blazed on as if a sold-out game had just started. And this time, the stands weren't empty. Shadows filled the seats, tens of thousands of them, perfectly still. Ryan's stomach churned. On the field, a huddle formed. Players moved unnaturally, stiffly, like mannequins. Then the huddle broke, and one figure stepped forward. Marcus Hale, number 12. Up close, Marcus's face was worse than anything Ryan could imagine. Pale, sunken, his chest didn't rise. He didn't breathe. "Finish it," he said. The other players surrounded Ryan, towering, and the crowd's whispers grew louder, chanting, "Finish the drive, finish the drive." Ryan stumbled back. "I'm not part of this," he stammered. Marcus tilted his head, then pointed. At him. Marcus approached slowly, football in hand. "You dropped it," he said, voice mechanical, cruel. "Run." Ryan ran because he had no choice. The field stretched impossibly long, yard lines repeating endlessly. The players chased him, faster than humanly possible. The crowd rose to a deafening roar, screaming not in excitement, but in demand, in obsession, as if the stadium itself hungered for the game to continue. Marcus appeared in front of him again. "Finish it," he repeated. Ryan stumbled into the end zone, collapsing. For a single, horrible second, everything was still. Then the scoreboard lit up. Home, 23. Away, 21. Final. The crowd erupted, deafening, overwhelming. Ryan's voice caught. I did it." He turned toward Marcus. "It's over, right?" Marcus didn't move, didn't celebrate, didn't blink. "No," he said. "Now we play again." The next morning, the stadium was quiet, empty, peaceful. A new guard walked in for his first shift. As he passed the field, he paused. A jersey lay folded neatly on the 50-yard line. Number 12, Ryan.